The man returns home and starts rummaging around for his wife's things, hoping to find some evidence of her role as a killer. After a lot of hard work, David found a huge wooden box in a storage compartment in the basement. He opened it with a crowbar and saw that it contained all kinds of medicines and syringes. The second level contained cash from various countries and passports representing different nationalities. On the third level, there was a high-precision sniper rifle. David finally panicked. He couldn't believe that his wife of many years was an assassin. By now, Emma had already met with her boss, but because Emma has caused so much trouble this time, the boss said there was a good chance he wouldn't be able to protect Emma, and Emma had already thought of a way out. Before that, she asked her boss to prepare passports for the family, planning to leave the United States completely to start a new life. At the same time, Emma also noticed the vehicles behind her, two black Mercedes-Benz. Obviously, the Supreme Security sent people, so Emma asked her boss to pull over at the side of the road. Behind the Mercedes-Benz also quickly stepped down to people. Emma speeds up and walks into a bar. The pursuers behind her quickly follow in. Once they were gone, Emma got out from behind one of the men and attacked them. She kicked the man into the locker room. The man tries to overpower her with a stun gun. The woman easily grabbed the stun gun and counterattacked with a vicious kick, finally subduing the man. Emma had just stepped out when she saw the assassin waiting outside. The assassin rushed straight to her. Emma also started to run away frantically when the assassin followed her to the underground station. There was no sign of Emma, so she pulled out the anesthetic gun from her waist and started to look around carefully for Emma. The next moment, Emma suddenly jumped down from a high place. She covered her face with a plastic bag and knocked her to the ground with an over-the-shoulder slam. She tries to fight back, but Emma uses an anesthetic gun to numb her. After finishing her off, Emma walked out of the underground station, but she met her boss who came to meet her. She got into her car. At the same time, the killers on the periphery are shooting at them. The boss shoots back and pushes the accelerator to the front of the car. Unfortunately, her boss was shot in the gunfight. Emma rushed to the passenger side to take control of the car. When she found a secluded place to stop the car, her boss had already lost his breath due to blood loss. Panicked, Emma stepped out of the car. At a loss for what to do, she suddenly heard her mobile phone ringing, and it was her husband, David. Man didn't panic when he realized that his wife was an assassin. The wife wanted to explain something, but David interrupted her. David didn't want his wife to go through this alone, as they were now husband and wife. When he found out that his wife was in Berlin, he flew there and met her in a cafe. Emma confessed everything to David. It turns out that Emma's real name is Anna. She was born in the United States. When she was a child, her father was a Secret Service agent, and after retiring, he partnered with a female intelligence agent named Lucy to open a company called Supreme Security, a private security company called Supreme Security. David told his wife that Lucy had been investigating her and that she was part of an international task force. The wife denied that it was Supreme Security, not an international task force, just a very influential one. But soon after her father died in an accident, she was only 4 years old, so Lucy became her guardian. Lucy gave Emma a new life and trained her to be a murderer. As a child, Emma was defenseless, but now she's grown up and just wants to live the life she wishes. So she starts a family with David. David was saddened to hear that. His heart ached for what his wife had been through, and his wife vowed that she would focus on him and the children and find a job locally and live the rest of her life simply. However, just as the two men were talking to each other, several members of Supreme Security walked through the door. Just as they started to resist, they were hit with an anesthetic gun and subdued in an instant. When Emma woke up again, she was already in an unfamiliar environment. She walked down the aisle and saw Lucy playing with her two children, so she walked right up to them. They immediately jumped on her. She asked them how they were doing. Lucy told Emma that they had been on a long journey and had finally been reunited. The youngest asked why Mom had told them she had a grandmother. Emma said she'd forgotten and then rushed to ask where her husband was. Lucy said he wasn't feeling well and was resting. Emma then told the children to go and play while she talked to Lucy. Lucy didn't beat about the bush. She told Emma that if she was willing to kill David and come back to her, she would pretend that nothing had happened and she would take care of her two children herself. Emma didn't say anything when she heard this. Lucy then had her men open a wooden box containing a pistol that Emma used to kill David. Emma said, "Aren't you afraid I'll pick up the gun and kill you?" Lucy says to think about her children. No matter what, children are Emma's weakness. So Emma replied to Lucy with silence. Then the men brought David to Emma so they could enjoy their last moments together. A sniper is silently watching them. If Emma doesn't do what Lucy says, the sniper will take care of David for her. But to everyone's surprise, Emma had her own idea. The woman took her husband into her arms and drew her gun and shot him as the sniper looked on. She said sorry to her husband. Before the husband could react, Emma shot him through the head. Soon there was a car coming up the road. It was Lucy's man who had been sent to collect David's body. The sniper is still watching. Emma came to the sniper's blind spot, quickly drew her gun and pressed the assassin to the ground, and then killed her with a single shot. She then got up and left the scene. Just after Emma left, David woke up. It turns out that Emma knows a lot about the human body. The shot she took, she avoided all of David's vitals. Although it seemed to have killed David, it didn't affect him at all. While David was confused, there was another gunshot. It turned out that the sniper who was watching them had been killed by Emma. Emma then returned to David, helped him up from the ground, and told David that she had to get rid of all the troubles. Otherwise, they would be in constant trouble in the future. David agreed, and Emma went into action. Lucy was still chatting with her men when a bullet hit them through the glass. Lucy immediately ducked down to hide. The bullet didn't hurt her men because she was wearing a bulletproof vest. Then the henchman got up and started looking for Emma. The next moment, Emma jumped through the ceiling. The two of them soon got into a fight. After a fierce fight, Emma finally killed the assassin. At this time, David also found the children in the villa. In order not to hurt the children's young hearts, he said this is a big adventure, very exciting. Emma, who killed the assassin, started to chase Lucy. The two sides have a fierce rivalry in the jungle. Bullets rained down on the surrounding trees. Lucy chose to run away from Emma, but she pounced on her and was shot at the same time. Looking at her bleeding wound, Lucy resigned herself to her fate. She asked Emma to give her a good beating. Emma wanted to sit and watch Lucy die, but she had a family waiting for her. Then she turned and left without hesitation. But it's clear that Emma's heart is still in turmoil. At the end of the story, Emma drove the family away. For them, the rest of their lives will be more peaceful and happy, and Emma will no longer be at the mercy of others, and will have a new life of her own. This is the 2024 American action film. Roleplay. A female assassin defects from the organization and starts a family with a man. She meets a hitman in a hotel, sent by the organization to punish her. She drugs the man and kills him. Her actions enrage the organization. They send more men after her. That's how her husband found out who she really was. They were taken to the base by the assassins. The woman shot her husband on purpose and solved the problem. In the end, they lived together peacefully. I'm Zero Sense Film. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.